Lionel Messi has spent his entire professional career with FC Barcelona. Lately, not in the best of terms. And in today's episode, we look back at all his 16 plus years with Blaugrana with the help of some stats and observations to try and comprehend how Messi's game and role with Barcelona has changed throughout the years. There's obviously a lot to uncover, but we try to make this as compact as possible. Let's kick it off with something super awesome that I found circulating the internet. This is a visual representation of how Messi's heat maps have evolved from 2005 onwards. And in case you didn't know, in short, a heat map will show you the areas where most of your actions happen on the pitch. And before I tell you what I read from this, have a look yourself. It's pretty obvious how Messi's role has evolved. His first Barcelona senior years were almost exclusively spent on the right wing, which could be explained because of this guy. Yes, Ronaldinho was the king of Barcelona, playing mostly on the left wing and cutting in, along with Samuel Eto'o up front. And under Frank Rijkaard, Messi found himself occupying the right wing. And it was around 2009, with the arrival of Pep Guardiola, that he slowly started transforming from a right wing to a more central position, after Guardiola first got rid of Samuel Eto'o and later on Zlatan Ibrahimovic as his center forwards. And Messi would go on to famously take on the role of the false nine, dropping in between lines and making it very difficult for defenders to figure out whether to follow him around or stay in position, while his movements obviously created pockets of space for the other offensive players. And the conclusion from the heat maps is that Messi has obviously moved to a more center-heavy role. Yet somehow, he's been putting up scoring numbers like no one else, despite clearly moving and operating on the pitch much more like an offensive midfielder instead of a striker. Yes, stats-wise, I'm sure you've followed Messi's career pretty closely, and just his La Liga numbers throughout the years are mesmerizing. However, there are some interesting things to pick out. Between 2004 and 15, Messi attempted on average 1.29 shots from outside of the box, scoring 32 goals over a period of 10 years. But from 2015 until now, in just 5 years, he's already scored 37 goals from long range and shoots pretty much double as many times on average per game. Now, this could be explained with the modern Messi dropping much deeper to create play. But another thing that has changed in Messi's game is his ability to score free kick goals, which has definitely given him yet another dimension in the last few years, and this definitely plays a part in his long-range stats as well. Before the 15-16 season, Messi had scored 16 career free kick goals for Barcelona. But again, in the last 5 seasons, Messi has scored a whopping 31 times from set pieces. On 3 occasions, he has scored 2 free kick goals in the same game for Barcelona. So, as far as free kicks go, the only thing we're missing from him is a free kick hat-trick. Now, wouldn't that be something? But back to the heat maps, because obviously we can't forget about the MSN, which actually even shows on the heat map averages. With Neymar on the left and Suarez as the pure striker, Messi was once again seemingly moved to the right, but oftentimes still operated as a kind of a mix between a false nine, an attacking midfielder and a right winger, becoming even better in finding his teammates while scoring goals for fun, while still not being a player to just stay around the box and wait for the chances to come. Instead, Messi has been consistently turning himself into a kind of a scoring playmaker. In fact, a sublime playmaker, and has recorded 634 goals and 256 assists in 731 Barcelona appearances. Yes, he definitely dribbles less than he did when joining the first team. He runs less than before, but he's still more effective than ever. And with the departures of Xavi and Iniesta in recent years, Messi has definitely become the heart and soul of the team to not only score decisive goals, but also consistently leading the assist charts around Europe. And I wouldn't expect to see anything less from what seems to be his final season with Barcelona. Because yes, we also need to take in consideration how Messi has evolved as one of the most famous, followed and adored celebrities in the world. And let's be clear, we are by no means saying we know Messi any better than you do. But from the outside, it's always seemed that the La Masia, humble poster boy, has never been one to make a big number about himself or trying to put himself above others. Messi has quite literally let his feet do all the talking. But recently, something happened. I'm sure we all know the transfer drama with Messi and his open desire to leave Barcelona, but what has followed is something we've never seen from Messi before. He has very openly criticized Barcelona and all the problems surrounding the club. And honestly, reading and seeing some of the latest quotes from Messi has shocked me, because it's not what we're used to hearing from him. But I guess it shows that as Messi gets older, more mature, and perhaps also considers himself more as a mentor in the dressing room, he's also found the courage and responsibility to be more outspoken. And quite frankly, I love seeing that side of Messi, because it shows us that he cares. He's still fired up and ready to fight for what he believes in, even if it means going public with statements he would have most likely kept behind closed doors in the past. Again, we by no means claim to know Messi or what he's really like, but this is no doubt a new side of Messi, and I for one love that he's standing up for himself and his teammates. All in all, it's been a joy following Messi and his journey throughout these years, and seeing his development from a young dribbling machine on the right wing to pretty much becoming the ultimate complete footballer. He scores, he assists, he creates chances and finishes them, and has picked up every award along the way. And with those words, I want to say, hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode, and do let us know in the comment section below if you'd like to see a similar episode about another player. Smash the like button if you had a good time, subscribe to our channel for more videos about football, and with those words, I'm out.